There was also that water cannon baptism. So if you are going to a World Cup and you need baptism, then it means actually the goals you are going to be scoring, we should see nothing short of.
It's going to flow like water.
The goals will flow. Keke. I can't believe we are here again.
Me too. You're welcome. It's Chats and Gags. I'm Jay Gabra.
And I'm I'm Jojo Dada. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, we'll do this again.
Yeah, we do this again. We do this all the time. Welcome to another exciting, time to be alive. And Jay, what's the outlook now? What's going on these days?
Oh, I'm looking to do a money heist.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Which bank are you heisting?
Oh, there's some spam bank in my area, but anyway.
Spam bank?
Yes.
Masafawadi.
Yeah, some women need babies. I need to help them.
Okay, yes. I think I'll just stick with that is more important. Nowadays, a lot's been going on. It's the World Cup season.
A whole lot.
And I think we should just dive right in.
Yes.
The World Cup, even the build-up to the World Cup has been amazing. How the teams, departed from their countries. I think we should take a look at just a few of them and see how they left their country to attend the World Cup in the various locations.
Receiving words of encouragement from the country's leadership. Players, coaches, and officials shared a memorable evening filled with national pride, unity, and motivation. The president praised the Lions of Teranga for inspiring millions of Senegalese fans and reminded them that an entire nation stands behind them. The event wasn't just about food and celebration, it was a powerful symbol of support and belief in the team. Now with the blessings of their nation and the hopes of millions on their shoulders, Senegal is ready to make history once again. Before Senegal's stars head into battle, they were invited to a special dinner by the president himself. The Senegal national team gathered for an elegant presidential dinner ahead of their upcoming campaign, receiving words of encouragement from the country's leadership. Players, coaches, and officials shared a memorable evening filled with national pride, unity, and motivation. The president praised the Lions of Teranga for inspiring millions of Senegalese fans and reminded them that an entire nation stands behind them. The event wasn't just about food and celebration, it was a powerful symbol of support and belief in the team. Now with the blessings of their nation and the hopes of millions on their shoulders, Senegal is ready to make history once again.
Being recognized as the kings of Asia, yet heading to the World Cup without any excessive celebrations or dramatic send-off ceremonies. Japan's journey to the United States has been incredibly simple and humble. There were no extravagant farewell events. The Japanese national team truly demonstrated what mental maturity looks like. Before Takefusa Kubo and his teammates flew to America to compete in the 2026 World Cup, they didn't need a grand stage or a lavish celebration. Like warriors focused on the battle ahead, the Japan squad simply gathered for a team photo, officially said goodbye to their supporters, and then received a warm send-off from people at the airport. They understand perfectly that their mission in America is simple: play football and fight on the pitch. Hopefully, Japan's elite mentality and remarkable humility will pay off when the tournament begins. Imagine being recognized as the kings of Asia, yet heading to the World Cup without any excessive celebrations or dramatic send-off ceremonies. Japan's journey to the United States has been incredibly simple and humble. There were no extravagant farewell events. The Japanese national team truly demonstrated what mental maturity looks like. Before Takefusa Kubo and his teammates flew to America to compete in the 2026 World Cup, they didn't need a grand stage or a lavish celebration. Like warriors focused on the battle ahead, the Japan squad simply gathered for a team photo, officially said goodbye to their supporters, and then received a warm send-off from people at the airport. They understand perfectly that their mission in America is simple: play football and fight on the pitch. Hopefully, Japan's elite mentality and remarkable humility will pay off when the tournament begins.
So this is just a sample, a few of them. You know, I like the part where, if a producer can show it for us, Brazil, you know, when they were going,
aura.
In fact, it was so huge. You know, you see Neymar and the team as they board the aircraft. Then there was also that water cannon baptism. You know, so if you are going to a World Cup and you need baptism, then it means that actually the goals you are going to be scoring, we should see nothing short of.
It's going to flow like water.
The goals will flow, keke. You know,
the goals will just flow.
It will just be coming. So yes, that is it. That is it. Before the plane actually took off, you know, there was that baptism. You know, there are 2 videos. If we can see the other one too, it will really help us.
And it's like the intentionally left at night. Can you imagine? Look at them.
Look at them. You see
Vinny
Charlie,
there, Neymar,
you see all the big
Look
stars.
At the
coach looks even tired before the team even starts.
Hendrick.
You know,
that man always looks like that, but his mind is just
my
amazing.
goodness. And just before, we nobody knew this was coming, and it just happened. Just look at that. I mean, how did Ghana go?
Ghana,
Okay, let's not talk about it.
All we know is that we are gone.
We are gone. We are there.
Let's leave it there. We are gone there. We are gone.
We are already there.
All that steez, all that aura. They better go and try and do something.
So, Brazil is one team to watch.
Yes.
Then there was Senegal.
Yes.
They actually had some sort of dinner, lunch.
Presidential, you know, dinner.
Yeah,
you know.
it was nice. In the whole stadium.
The whole stadium.
You know, that backdrop is really interesting.
Yes.
You go and have dinner with your president in a stadium.
It's to show that, you know, the fans are usually in the stadium. So
Yes.
it's like you have the whole nation behind
Backing you.
in the whole stadium. So that kind of metaphor, that kind of thing, like, hey, Charlie, you can't go there and go and mess up. Even
You can't.
if you mess up,
After eating all that food.
Yeah.
Senegal, you better pull up. Remember last year when they won the AFCON?
Yes.
There was a whole celebration.
Yeah.
You know, it was almost like a holiday.
Did they not declare holiday? I think they did.
The whole country came out into the streets and they were celebrating Senegal. And then came the bad news.
They have to give the AFCON back to Morocco because they walked off for more than 10 minutes. So, and that thing, how did they resolve it? Because they went to appeals court and whatever, and then we haven't heard anything since then.
Let's see. I'm interested in seeing the Senegalese when they won the AFCON last year. That celebration that they were doing. Let's have a look at that one.
Un joueur dont le parcours, l'attitude et le leadership forcent le respect. Un joueur qui, par son talent, mais surtout par son sens des responsabilités, a marqué cette finale et cette compétition.
Porter la coupe, on va fêter avec cette victoire, amplement méritée.
Je suis là pour supporter notre équipe. On est fiers des Lions du Sénégal.
See people.
It reminds me of when Arsenal won the Premier League after 22 years.
You are going back to Arsenal. Okay. You
are
bringing it on, no?
Some way, somehow, I have to put it inside. I just have to remind everyone that, yes, nobody's taking that Premier League from us.
Have it your way.
Thank you.
So, yes, Senegal came out, they poured out into the streets last year and they celebrated massively, only to be given that heartbreak moment. And then, yes.
That pause. Is it really a heartbreak moment? Because they haven't returned the cup, have they?
Well, it's on paper that they have to return it.
So
even if you kept it, you can keep the cup. But on paper, it doesn't belong to you. No.
Their president even shared a picture of him in this office, and the cup was just right behind him. It was
Charlie,
like, if you like, come and take it.
There's so much, what's the word? There's so much emotions backing this one, and that news that hits them that you should return the cup, Charlie, some way. Moving on. So also see how Japan left.
Yes.
They did not do a lot of, pomp, and there was not much of a celebration. It was a quiet steeze.
Yeah,
if you consider what the Norwegians did, coming as Vikings. You see Haaland looking so,
the whole trailer and everything.
It's crazy. And then Japan decides that we are warriors. We want to go quietly. So there's a bit of a contrast as to how some of them went with all the giddy, and then Japan feels like, we need to just tone it down
Hopefully,
a bit.
when they return from the World Cup, it's with noise. Okay. Because usually, generally, it's like Japan doesn't really perform at the World Cup.
Okay.
So this time around, it's like you're the champions of Asia, all right? There's no really pomp pageantry. So like, just go. Yeah. And then, if you come back as usual without winning anything,
then there'll be trouble.
Exactly.
There'll be a lot of trouble. So the biggest so far, the biggest celebration of a team's departure is that of Turkey.
My goodness.
Turkey went
what was
all out.
What was that? Like
that convoy.
Was it the whole military?
It's like the whole country. That convoy, everybody was there. Can we see that one next? Charlie. See that? So they paved way for the team bus to pass through, and then they followed. And look at the order. You don't see. I don't see plantain sellers, pure water sellers.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do
Oh
this.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just admiring how beautiful it is.
Don't do this to us.
Hey, this is so beautiful.
It is, and they look so wow.
And the cars look all the same. How did they get the same car?
Yeah. It's like everybody just had a flag, lined up in their car.
Yes, once you have a flag on your hood, you are welcome to join the party. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
You just put it there and then you all look similar.
Oh my goodness,
it's like Autobots or Decepticons.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
This is beautiful.
It is.
So you see, people went to the World Cup shouting, and we're expecting that these teams would perform. They are trying to strike fear into their opponents by going out like that. But their opponents are also not shaking.
Yeah, everybody's focused on themselves.
So, a controversial scene, circulated on social media when Senegal team arrived in the US of A.
Yes.
And in the videos, we see them undergoing security screening.
Right on the tarmac.
On the tarmac. Yeah. It's not even inside. Let's have a look at that one. So this is the situation. They have arrived and they are out there in the field and they are searching them. Some people on social media were complaining that this is a bit unfortunate.
It's like they're treating them badly.
It's like they're treating them badly. Why would you do screening out there on the tarmac like that? Jay, what's the backstory to this one?
Yeah, so what I understand is they were already in the United States.
Okay.
And in making their way here, they boarded a private jet.
Okay.
And since they didn't go through the normal terminal procedures, through the main, they had to do the checks for them right on the tarmac. As soon as they got out from the jet, they do it for them, and then they can go on with their business. If they had come with a commercial flight, like any of the other ones, then they would have gone through the normal checks with everyone else.
So that explains. A lot of people did not understand.
Yeah,
they didn't really get this dynamic
or something because
it
Africans,
felt like was it a necessary security measure?
Yeah, because everybody else, it's like, oh, you're going, but for Senegal, why are you? And there've already been some controversies, including that Somali referee who was sent back home, and now he's going to referee the UEFA Super Cup. So
that's it. So if you don't want him here, he goes to a better place.
Yes.
You know what? So that Senegal, after that nice, beautiful dinner with the president and arriving in the US of A and going through that, it is not as if it was intentional. If they had arrived by a commercial flight and gone through the proper terminal that accepts these visitors, they would have had that security checks happen in the terminal.
Yes,
but once you bring a private jet, there's a designated area for those. And that one, you don't necessarily need a tunnel and all those. It's like a private area, which is why they were screened.
Yes, they
and
were
checked
screened.
Right
because
down the
I'm reading the brief here, and it says the Senegal national team was filmed undergoing strict security checks on an airport tarmac in Raleigh, North Carolina, as part of an expedited logistical arrangement. The team's bus drove directly to the aircraft, allowing players and staff to complete security and police procedures right at the foot of the plane. The Senegalese Football Federation confirmed that this process was mutually agreed upon to save time and skip navigating through the regular crowded public airport terminals before their private flight to San Antonio. While the viral footage sparked online outrage and accusations of discriminatory treatment, the Federation clarified that it was a standard security measure complying with all applicable airport regulations. So if you want it fast, you want it nice, that's what you do. They come and check you there, and then you can go where you're going.
Fantastic. So that's the explanation.
It wasn't discrimination.
Oh, no. It was not ill treatment.
Yes.
There are so many people going through the main terminals, and for the process to be expedited, for them to leave that airport as fast as possible, they had to subject them to this security check so that it's like you are in a queue and you want to jump the queue. And so if you jump the queue, then let's do it for you quickly.
You know, so, ironically, that's the VIP treatment.
Yes.
Because you want it fast.
You want it fast, so you get it fast. And sometimes fast is not always nice.
The optics didn't look good, but once the federation says it was a mutually agreed upon this thing they went to, then that's fine.
There you have it. So on social media, I hope that by now some of you have read or heard that this is actually not such a bad thing. It was agreed that if you want it fast, then we must do it this way. I think that's right.
That's right. That's
Great.
Right.
So now let's see Japan. When they arrived in Mexico, they were given a training ground to go and have their pre-match, session.
Yes.
And it looks as though they were not really happy with the conditions that prevailed at that particular site. Let's have a look at this video.
Japan's national team were reportedly so shocked by their training camp in Mexico, they considered leaving altogether. What was supposed to be a smooth World Cup preparation quickly turned into a major controversy, and it almost ended with Japan walking away. As part of their preparations for the 2026 World Cup, Japan arrived in Mexico expecting world-class facilities. Instead, reports claimed the squad was left frustrated after inspecting the training center they had rented from Tigres. The condition of the facilities reportedly fell well below expectations. For a team...
So they rented the facility from Team Tigres, and then, well, you saw, it wasn't too nice. Some people were saying they walked through a forest. And I was like, you haven't seen Ghana before. You call that a forest? Yeah, there were a few random bushes to the left and right. But in their country, this is a forest.
That's a forest.
Yes, because they are quite, they cut the grass and trim everything nicely back in Japan. So when they saw this, it felt a bit and looked a bit unkempt, a bit below standards. But then came the rescue,
Yes.
that rival team to Tigres. They decided that, look, if that facility is not good, come and use ours. It's more like upscale and state of the art. So I like the fact that a team that rivals that particular team, Tigres, they decided that, look, let's help the Japanese team out. And they came through. So now Japan...
You know that saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Exactly.
But this time it's like two rivals, and then but still they're still helping out
Yes.
without a mutual. It's like
everything is
let's just
sorted.
Yeah.
So Japan has the world-class standard facility they require in order to do their training and then play an amazing tournament in this World Cup.
Yes.
Moving on, let's talk about Croatia. Croatia has so far not seen any titles in a very, very long time. And this time round that they are heading into this particular World Cup, they even attended mass. They went to pray. They are hoping that this will be their year.
The national team also went to Philadelphia. Anyway, you were saying.
So yes, is this Croatia's year of redemption, or is it going to be just like it happened back in 2018 when they were second place, or back in 2022 when they placed third? But look at it, 2018 second.
Yeah.
2022 third. It looks like you are going back.
You are going backwards.
So fourth.
And you know what was significant for me is about the 2018 second was the fact that back in France 2008, was it France 2008 or France 98?
Okay.
France 98 is the fact that they also tried to go far with that one as well. If you remember Davosuka.
Yes.
Yes. So it was like 20 years later. Now we are in 2018. Let's see how far we go. And it went all the way to second. That was quite a thrilling match, and France won that World Cup. And so come to Qatar as well. They go all the way, and yet they fall short.
They still fall short.
And this time it's like one position back. So this time around, where would you place them?
So where are you placing them? You see, from second and then to third, it's like you're going back, you're not coming forward. So if we want to follow that analogy, then second, third, fourth. Croatians, I am not, against you. I have nothing against you. I'm just using
but can
the
they
evidence.
be fourth though? Because the tournament this time is
second, third. No, fourth means you miss gold, silver, and bronze.
But I'm just even saying for them to get there, would it be that easy? Because this time around, 104 games is a much different format than what it was there before. So
everyone is irate.
Exactly. So you can't take any of the teams in their group for granted. We are there. Ghana is there. Panama is there. England too is there. So it's going to be a tough.
It's packed.
It's packed.
It's
going to be
tough.
a tough one.
And everybody is poised, and is poised to win. And in this case, everyone is a potential winner.
Yeah, upsets can be many.
So after Croatia, let's look at the World Cup. the opening ceremony.
Oh,
it was
beautiful. That was beautiful.
You know, I have not really enjoyed a World Cup opening ceremony. South Africa 2010 was amazing. Then there was Qatar, superb. You know, but then let's see how
Brazil as well.
Yeah, Brazil was okay.
France, like
you see,
the opening ceremonies,
the
Germany,
themes are always nice.
They're always nice. They always put a lot into it.
Yes, a lot goes into the production of the opening ceremony. Let's see some excerpts of what happened this
mischievous, right? I don't mean to be mischievous, but at least we get to see some Nigerian representation at the World Cup.
African.
No.
Nigeria belongs to all of Africa.
No, but still.
Except South Africa.
You know what I'm talking about. There's Nigerian representation at the World Cup. Yes. So if you're wondering if Nigeria will be there, you saw Burna Boy. So.
Yes. At least he repped for Nigeria. We didn't have any musicians at the World Cup.
But we have a team. Anyway, so like I was saying.
Do you have any Nigerian friends?
I do. They know why I'm saying this.
They will come for you.
Oh, no, we'll be fine. We'll laugh about it later. It is what it is. It's the fact that when you look at it, it's like Shakira's Shakira. She's to the World Cup what Mariah Carey is to Christmas.
Okay.
All I want for Christmas is you. Anytime it's Christmas, you hear that song.
Or Lisa Vandross is to Father's Day.
Yeah, exactly. And then you hear Shakira, you know that, oh, it's World Cup time. And it's like she's now 49 years old, and yet the grace, the movement, she still has it.
Yes.
She still has it. My goodness.
I'm just taken aback a bit by the fact that Shakira, for almost all the World Cups, always pulls through and comes out with a theme song.
Yes.
And each time, it looks like it's better than before. You know, and I'm particularly happy with the collaboration with Burna Boy.
Yes.
It's amazing.
But you know, some people feel the South African one was the best.
Well,
you know?
Opinions are like noses. To each his own. So the ceremony happened, and we danced along. I tried to dance the jig as best as I could. Then we had the opening match. The match that saw all of Africa united, but behind Mexico. Except for one country.
That was something else.
Yes. Even Ghanaians became Mexicans. You know.
I was involved. People were changing their pictures.
Jojo Hugo Chavez.
Hey, hey, my God. Is that not Venezuelan?
Oh, okay. So
I remember one of their former presidents.
Yes. So Chavez is it's true.
Yes.
But then, hey, I'm from South America. So whichever name goes. Or I should call myself Jesus. Jesus.
If you remember the series Esmeralda, he was the one who wrote the script.
Yes, I wrote the script. In fact, I co-produced it. Okay, so let's see excerpts from the Mexico-South African match, which saw especially Ghanaians and Nigerians all united behind Mexico and not African team SA.
Experienced goalkeeper at the age of 34. Mexico maybe with an opening here. Scored by Julian Quiñones. He might have been born in Colombia, but he's a hero of Mexico right now.
So I particularly was disappointed. In the goalkeeper. You know, that sloppy clearance, they just kick the ball. Bro, we want to have the ball.
Oh, but I don't really blame. I blame the defender who was quite casual with it at that point. It's keeper, like the Mexicans are pressing, you know, you are trying to build up slowly, gain momentum and go into the field. Yeah. The keeper has given it to you, and yet you are so casual with it over there. And then they are pressing you.
I feel like the keeper delayed only enough for the Mexicans to move an inch or a few feet forward. Because if he had quickly dispatched the ball, maybe it'll be a different story.
I'm not sure he had players in there at the time. So usually,
but if you see, there were people on the wings.
If you see the way they do it, it's like the way they even started the game. They were playing most of it in their own.
South Africa, yes. So that's what happened with Mexico and South Africa, down 2 goals.
Yes. And 3 red cards in the first match of a World Cup. Woo.
Record. Red cards were just crying like that. Yeah. You know, and on social media, many Ghanaians were jubilating.
Yeah,
Ghana for the Namotesa.
It's like the whole of Africa. It's like you remember this Tego Sister song? Somebody captioned it's like, so as a Ghanaian, which team are you supporting? Are you supporting South Africa? And then the person just came to post an image of one of their album covers, their songs, and you see the Tego Sisters there, and then right there you see Ankamatete,
Ajay, Ankamase, cry.
Will you support South Africa?
There's no way.
It would have been better if the song was there. It'd be like,
Nakaya Bwashi. So this has been a quick, what do you call it?
You know what? Thank you so much for staying with us. Now that we're back from the break, and sorry, it's all too soon.
Yes.
We have to get out of here. But we thank you for your watching, your viewing and everything. We appreciate you. And we hope that you watch our very next episode when it does come out. So for Chats and Gags, we'll see you next time. I'm Jay Gabra, and this right here, my brother from another mother.
My name is Joe freaking Dada. You can call me JD for short. Bye. Okay, I'm not freaking, I know, but hey.
See you on the flip side. We out.